welcome back to Dee Diets, and today is week 2. Yes, it is. It's week 2, and I cannot believe it, on an all plant-based diet. I have never had so much energy in my entire life. I'm loving it. Today what I'm making is I'm going to make a batch cooking, and really what that means is I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff in a pot, a lot of vegetables and beans, and I'm going to be able to have that throughout the next few days. So I don't have to cook every single day. This is something that you have to do if you're going to do plant-based. It's really hard sometimes to find things out there that, that you can buy in, like, say, a restaurant. So it's just easier to do this for me anyway, unless you're living in an area where they have a lot of vegan cooking. If you're new to this channel, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. This is an experiment, my friends. I started this plant-based diet, becoming vegan, 2 weeks ago. My weight at that time, just so that you know, was 226 pounds. On July 9th, that will be a full month for me. Now, you're seeing this video in July, but just so that you know, this is still June for me. So when that month comes, we'll both find out, what did I lose in a month's time going plant-based. This is the most interesting thing I have ever done. But I'm having starches, and I'm having a lot of starches, just so that you know. I have potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice. I have it, and I have it in great quantity. I'm going to tell you that right now. I have all the different herbs. I mean, yeah, I can have herbs too. But I have all the different vegetables, all the different fruits. Anything that grows under the earth, grows on a tree, grows on a bush, grows on a vine, I'm eating. What am I not eating? For those who are new to my channel right now, I am not having sugar. I am not having salt unless it's in a canned item that I rinse or what have you, because I'm not throwing that nuts. I am not having oil. I'm not having sugar, and I'm not having salt. I'm also not having any type of protein, no meat, and no fish, and no chicken, no eggs, no bacon, none of those things. All those proteins are out of my diet, and no dairy. I am getting everything through my plants. Yes, I am. I'm getting all my nutrients. There's not a bit of me that's like, oh, weak. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I feel fabulous. My gut definitely feels fabulous. My intestines definitely feel fabulous. And I don't want to get too graphic, but I will tell you that if you're overweight and you've had a problem with, say, the bathroom, that problem won't be there anymore. And I'm not talking about like having to run to the bathroom and no matter where you go, you're going to need to go to the bathroom. That's not how this is. My body's getting tons and tons of fiber. I feel so much better. My skin looks so much better. I feel healthier within 2 weeks than I ever did on a Western diet. I really mean that. And I'm going to show you what I'm putting into this pot, and then I'm going to show you what I'm making myself for lunch. Well, that might be on another video. Let me just show you what I'm doing right now. So let's begin. I have kale, a whole head of kale that I washed, I chopped up. Yes, I did. Putting that in the pan. I have a whole Vidalia onion and green onions, putting those in. Yes, I am. I have 2 large zucchinis, and I had 4 Yukon Gold potatoes left in my refrigerator because I had batched my potatoes. So I'm putting those in. 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. Yes, I am. 2 cans of that. I know, doesn't this look fabulous? 2 cans of beans. Those are garbanzo beans. And these are kidney beans. Now, we're going to put water in the pot. Put the lid on top of it. I'm going to put some, let's see what I have in here. I have some pepper, which I'll definitely put on top. You realize this is all going to cook down, right, guys? I have some, oh, I don't want to use that. Let me see. Yeah. I have some, and this is just a McCormick Italian seasoned grinder. And this has all the Italian seasonings in it, even pepper. A little hot pepper, not too much. And I'm sticking that in there. And one more thing. Oh yes, there's a couple of more things. Fresh basil. Yes, fresh basil, guys. And now I'm going to add water. So I have 4 cups of water that I'm adding in. And I think I'm going to, well, I'm going to put more, I'm going to put water to the top. I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to see what happens. Okay, so I put 8 cups of water in here. And you know what, guys? I think I could put 4 more cups of water in here. Yes, I do. So I'm going to get some more water, and I'm going to put in 4 more cups of water into this. Okay, let's put 4 more cups. Oh, I was right. Perfect. So that's 12 cups of water. I had some tomatoes sitting in the refrigerator. Some little organic, regular tomatoes, whatever I had. And then the last thing I'm putting in is a can of tomato paste. Yes, I am. There you go. Whole can of tomato paste. Right in here. I wish you could smell the fresh basil. It smells so good. It really does. I was just at the farm this morning, and they had the fresh basil just picked. So I grabbed a bunch of the fresh basil as well, and I grabbed the zucchini while I was at the farm. Then I came home to put this on the stove to cook, because this is going to be my supper tonight. And my supper for a few nights, or breakfast one morning. Oh yeah, I have vegetables for breakfast, guys. I will have this for breakfast. I would usually have this over rice or mashed potatoes. I know what you're thinking. But I will. Okay, I'm going to cover it, wash up the dishes, and we'll see it in a little while. Okay, while that's cooking, and that's going to be delicious, I'm going to show you what I'm going to have for brunch. I never get up in the morning and eat early. If you're somebody that loves oatmeal, oh my goodness, have a big dish of oatmeal and some berries on top. I'm not an oatmeal person. I don't seem to like it that much. So I have a nice sweet potato in the microwave heating up. Oh yeah, I love to batch cook. When I make sweet potatoes, or I make potatoes, or I make both, I'll throw them in the oven. But believe me, I'm throwing in pounds of sweet potatoes and pounds of white potatoes, because I don't want to have to do it every single day. So let me grab my sweet potato and show you what I'm going to have with my sweet potato. And if you want more than one sweet potato, have it. And this is my breakfast. Does it not look colorful? When I was at the farm today, they had blackberries. So I picked up some blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, and look at that sweet potato. Doesn't it look great? I would say this sweet potato is almost a pound. And I'm going to dig right in. There's something about hot and cold and sweet and tasty, and I just love all that stuff. So good. So today is, like I said, week 2. And has it been an adjustment? Yes. Yes, it's been an adjustment. But not as difficult as I thought. Honestly, not as difficult as I thought. Oh, let me taste one of these blackberries. Look at these. Look at the size of that blackberry. Oh, doesn't that... Oh, that is so good. And the blueberries. That, I'm telling you, this is a great breakfast. And I love eating like this. I truly do love eating like this. It's not difficult because I can have starch. Now, if you're new and this is the first time you're seeing me, I would like you to go to Dr. McDougall on YouTube, and he will answer any question you have, because he's got a ton of videos there and webinars there. You can go to Chef AJ's channel. She does some cooking and she interviews these doctors. I'm telling you, what a difference in my life, because I could have starch. Some of you may be asking, Denise, where's the protein, right? The protein is in everything. The proteins are in vegetables and potatoes, but when you go to their channel, the doctor's channel, you'll see what I mean. Oh my goodness. Cars going by. But this is fantastic. Then I'll come back later and I'll just show you what I had for dinner and the serving size. If you noticed, if I was hungry after this, I'd eat another potato. I'd eat another potato. This is so good. Anyway, my friends, I'll show you when we come back for dinner and show you that plate of food. And then I hope you have the opportunity just to do an experiment yourself. One of my friends said to me, Denise, I get so many cravings. And I said, me too. I get cravings too. But there's a difference between hunger and a craving. They're different. You know, a craving is, oh, I want a chocolate bar, or I want, you know, a hamburger. That's a craving. Hunger is a different story, and I'm going to say it over and over again, probably in every video, because I heard it from Chef AJ, and I'm going to pass it on to you. When you are saying, I'm starving, I'm famished, I have to eat, I need to eat, will you eat a plate of vegetables? And if the answer is yes, I would eat that plate of vegetables, I'm that hungry, fabulous. You'll ask yourself that question. I've been asking myself that question too, although I have to tell you, I'm never hungry because there's no weighing, no measuring, there's nothing. I eat till I'm full, plant-based, and then I'm done. And believe me, this will fill me up. See you for dinner. Talk to you later. Okay, so I have some balsamic rice here. It's so easy to make balsamic rice. It's good to make any kind of rice. It's very easy. Do you notice how I'm just digging right in, grabbing my rice? Look how beautiful it is. Fluffy. It's 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water, and you're always going to have beautiful rice. Look at this. Isn't this fabulous? Now we're going to grab some of this. Oh my goodness, doesn't it look good, guys? Look, you notice how I didn't measure a gosh darn thing? Measured nothing. Measured nothing. Look at this. Look at this bowl of food. Look at this. I'm going to eat this. Oh, it's very... wait, let me get you a better light. Okay, guys. I just want you to see the portion here, because this is a big portion of greens and vegetables. And there's all different kinds of vegetables and beans in here, and basmati rice. And I just love it all. I just love it all. I'm going to take a piece of... well, try to get... it's so extremely hot. But my mouth is watering. Tomatoes, zucchini, kale, rice. You should smell it. It smells so good. That is so good. The basil just perfumed everything. Oh my gosh, that's good. Now, you saw that pot. That's a big pot. I could have it for breakfast. I could have it for lunch. I could have it for dinner. That's why I like doing it like in big quantities, because you're going to eat big quantities and you're going to be really full, really full. If you don't like kidney beans or chickpeas, use navy beans. You know, use what you like. Just use what you like. Use whatever you like to use. Oh, this is so good. You know, with all the seasonings and things, you don't miss salt. You really don't. And I'm sure there was salt in the cans of tomatoes, but I'm not worrying about that. That is so good. Oh my gosh. Well, my friends, until I see you all again, be kind to one another, the heart, that's all that matters. And this is week 2, and we'll see what the next 2 weeks bring. And hopefully, when I weigh myself in 2 more weeks, we'll see if the scale moved. If you want to try this experiment, what do you have to lose? You're eating healthy. I'll talk to you all soon, my friends. Mwah! Take it easy. It's delicious.